Good morning, yogis. Join me on your mat. Hi, I'm Kelly. Thank you for being here. Live broadcasting in Brentwood, Tennessee. Maxwell is here with me. Say hi to Maxwell. So let's do our 75-minute flow. We're a few minutes behind schedule, but that's okay, right? We'll make up for that time. All right, everybody, come onto your hands and your knees, and let's go into child's pose. So we're going to start a little differently. That was a horrible beginning of the class. Anyway, hands forward, knees apart, and you're going to bring your chest between your thighs and reach your arms forward and place your forehead down underneath your glutes, right? And then walk your hands forward and to the side, so to the right. So you'll feel the left side body stretching. And you can put your forehead down and relax your neck. Take another deep breath in and walk your hands forward and then over to the other side. Put your forehead down. And then bring your hands forward. Slide your hands in, come into tabletop position. And spread your fingers. Look between your fingers, look at the space, put the top of your feet on the floor, look back, look over the right side, feel the left side body stretch, look over to the left, see that ankle over there, press your feet into the floor. Excellent. And do that again. That way, and then the other way, stretching the sides. Good, reach the right arm, and look forward, press into your hand, and lift up your left leg, extend your left leg out, reaching the arm and the leg away from each other. Lengthening through the body, straightening the spine, but then pull your abs in, bring your elbow in and touch your knee. So very intentionally, purposefully moving. I mentioned in my good morning message this morning about control. So taking back some control in this time where we feel a little uncertain about what's going on, maybe a little out of control. So use this class to regain. Everybody touching your knee to your elbow. Do that one more time. Knee to elbow. And reach, place your hand down. So the opposite side, reach the left arm and then the right leg. So continuing, press into your hand, lengthen through, pull the abs in, lengthen through the leg, the arm, and then bring the knee in and touch your elbow. In. Inhale as you reach, then exhale as you touch. So in the class, let me finish that train of thought that I had going. In the class, regain control by purposefully moving through every move we make in class. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale, and then reach. Set your hand down and set your knee down. Walking your hands forward, we're going to build our body into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips up and back, head between the arms, downward dog. So everybody stay right here for 5 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Look forward between your thumbs and bring your right foot forward between the hands. Set your knee down, low lunge. Go ahead and reach your arms up. So let's begin movement, warming up the body, getting the heart rate up just a little bit. Hands on the floor, push into the floor, step back, downward dog. We're going to go to the other side. Lift your right leg up, And step your left leg up. Step your left foot forward. Set it down. Put your knee down. Inhale and reach your arms up. Put the top of your foot down. Maxwell. Exhale your hands down. Downward facing dog. Good. Now look forward. Step your right foot forward again. This time keep your knee up. Inhale and reach your arms up. Good. Exhale your hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. So lift your foot up, downward dog. So remember, control, moving forward and back. Lift your left leg up. Left foot forward. Inhale and reach your arms up. High lunge. Good. Exhale your hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Now add on a pose to that, warming up your legs and your arms. Inhale and reach your right leg up. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lunge, reaching the arms up. Sweep around and bring them behind you. Clasp your hands, reaching the palms together. Unclasp, reach up. Exhale your hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch. Exhale, arms to your sides. Clasp your hands, reach the knuckles. Good. And then release, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Breathe. As you exhale, come forward into plank. Press into the hands, lengthen through the body, reaching the heels back, but then reaching the crown of the head. Shift forward, lower down to the mat. Put the top of your feet on the floor and lift up your chest, cobra pose, elbows in. So just a little bit of weight in the hands, and then exhale, lower. Contract your abs, everybody, right here as you lift up. Do that again. Lift up your chest away from the floor. Gaze down the bridge of the nose. Exhale, lower. Do that one more time. Inhale, press into your feet. Don't let your feet lift. Abs in, contracted. Then exhale and lower. Tuck your toes. Lift up, downward facing dog. Breathe. Take 2 more breaths in. Inhale through the nose and then exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step your feet to your hands, lengthen your head forward, exhale, fold. Inhale and rise. So everybody, I didn't mention this, but have your mat this direction to your screen. We're going to move in a flow where you will be able to use this as the front of your mat and this is the front, or both sides as the front of your mat. The whole class, okay? So try not to be too confusing. So anyway, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for this practice. Please leave your comments so that I know that you were here, and any comments, any thoughts. All right, so soften your knees. Inhale and reach your arms up. Sun salutation A. Exhale. Step to the front of your mat let's go to this side. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and reach your arms up. Then exhale, soften the knees, fold over your body. Half lift, look forward, plant your hands and step to high plank. Shift forward, lower down to the mat, cobra pose. Shoulders away from the ears. Now draw from your belly, tuck your toes, draw your abs in, downward facing dog. There's your vinyasa, your sun salutation A, warming up the limbs. Lift your heels, bend your knees, and step to your hands. Lengthening the head forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and stretch up. Exhale your hands to your heart. So let's do that again. On your breath, one breath per move. Soften your knees. I'll guide you. Inhale, reaching up. Remember, taking control. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the head forward. Exhale, High plank, lowering down. That's one exhale. Then inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath in and look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Great. Exhale your hands to your heart. All right, everybody look up here. Look at the screen for a moment. So we're going to go through a flow to get your heart rate up. Again, one breath per move, but we're going to take out doing upward facing dog and come right forward and stand. So it'll look like this. So watch. Reaching up, exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step. Bend your knees, step forward and stand up. Alternately, peek up here, hands to the floor, lengthen, float, bend, float, up. All right, so 2 options. Let's begin. Let's do 8 of those. Inhale. Let's see how we do. Exhale, fold, lengthen the head. Exhale, inhale, up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, up. Exhale over, inhale, bend your knees, exhale, inhale up. Exhale down, lengthen, float, float in, inhale and rise. Do it again. This is number 5. Plant your hands, in and up. That's 6. Let's do 2 more. Lengthen, exhale, bring it in, and then up. And then lower. Good. One more time. Bring it back, hop in, and reach. Let's do 1 more. Exhale, over. I think this is number 8. So hop in, inhale, rise. Beautiful. Exhale your hands to your heart. Let's stand and balance as you recover. Lift your right knee up to your chest. Left hand to your hip. Flex your foot. Shoulder back. Bring your knee to the side. And then reach down the inside. Grab your ankle. Place your foot on your inner thigh. Right? So you're squeezing your inner thigh, pressing your foot into the leg, shoulders back. Breathe. Heart rate, recovering. Invigorating our practice. Taking control. Reach the arms up. Exhale your arms to the side. All the way down. Excellent. Knee forward, leg extended, control. Toes point up, hip level, hips squared. Good. Now lower your leg down all the way with control and stand in that foot. Go ahead and lift up. The opposite. Bring it in, out to the side. Bring your hand on the inside of your ankle. Place your foot. Hands to your heart. Good. Reach. Balancing. Concentration. Deep concentration. Being present in the moment for this vinyasa flow for the entire time. All right. Bring your knee up and then extend it forward, the leg forward. Hold. Toes up, and then slowly lower all the way down. Beautiful job. All right, let's begin. Inhale, come to the front of your mat. Let's begin. We've already began, but we'll begin again. Arms to your side, chair pose, reach. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands, everybody. Come to downward facing dog. Then vinyasa, I'm going to give you these options the entire class to go to downward dog or vinyasa. So you don't have to do this if you're feeling like you just want to have an easier flow. So your option will always be to go to downward dog instead of flowing through your vinyasa. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Good. Now turn your toes out and bend your knee. Just opening up the thigh and the hip. Straighten your arms. You don't want to bend the left elbow. Then extend the right leg straight. Right knee to tricep. Or if you want, try to touch the elbow first. And then maybe you can lift up higher. Lift the leg up, three-limb dog. Knee to tricep or elbow. Elbow's easier, of course. Inhale, so I'm going to give you opportunities. Knee to tricep. Then look between your thumbs. Your leg is hovering underneath the chest. Place your foot between your hands. Excellent. Set your heel down. Reach warrior two. So bring it all the way up. Arms are forward and back. Good. Turn your right palm up. Look over, look up the front hand or the forward hand. Shift your knee forward more. So you're serving something. And then sweep up that with the right arm. Going into reverse. And then start to reach the right arm forward again. And then lean your shoulder down towards your forward thigh for side angle. So the sides are straight, you guys. Don't bow right there in the sides. Again, reverse. So we'll do this 3 times. So you can think if we repeat anything, we'll repeat 3 times usually. So you can keep up. Reverse. Exhale, your hands to the floor. And we're going to go to the other side. So Skandasana. 3, 2, and then 1, and then turn. Set your heel down. Everyone, warrior two. So now we made it to the other side of the world, right? So leg, shift forward, knee over the ankle. Turn your left palm up. Serving something, reach your arms straight, and then reverse. Bring your hand behind, reach the left arm up. Here you can kind of round and lean the shoulders back. Side angle. Bring the forearm to the thigh. Straight side body, like that. Reach the opposite arm up. If you want to, turn your gaze up. Arm over the ear. Excellent. And then reach for warrior two. And now Skandasana. Side to side. To the front. Now, downward facing dog. Press into the hands. Downward dog, vinyasa or not. Lower. Upward facing dog. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Good. Now lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Step your feet or hop, float to the hands. Lengthening forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down and then stand tall. Inhale, reach up. So you guys, chair pose is basically just like any time we squat in a fitness class. Weight is back in your heels, lift your chest up, right? And you squat down and then lift up. So I think it's time for an interval. So let's do a chair interval or squat interval, where you reach your arms and sink down. And when you lift up, you're going to pull your elbows in and lift your heels off the floor. Looking forward, don't look down, right? And then reach again. So we'll repeat this move. Your feet need to be a little farther apart rather than all the way together. Or you can bring them in. That makes it a little harder to bring them in, so you'll do that, right? Okay, so everybody got that? I'll demonstrate it one more time. So peek up here so that you understand. We're going to repeat a move for 20 seconds. And then rest for 10. And we're going to do that 8 times. So it'll be reach and then pull. That's the move. All right? So let's do it. Round number 1 coming up. Reach your arms. Everybody set up. In 3, 2, 1, begin. You can breathe like that too. You're all in your own area. You can make some noise. So here, just lifting up on the balls of your feet, lifting the heels. One more, good. Reach up. All right, so the next round, number 2, maybe you want to add a little hop. If you land softly, begin. Protect the feet. So land softly, reach and pull. You can also go back to just lifting up and doing that calf pump. Come on, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, reach up. Round number 3 coming up. Here we go. Reach forward, set ups and hips back, go. Add a hop, intensity. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring your hands behind. Clasp. 4th round. Here we go. Add a hop. Look forward, don't look down. 10 more seconds. Come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Again, hands behind. 5th round. Halfway there. Here we go. Reach and pull. Add the hop or just calf pump. All right, come on. 10 more seconds. Look forward, don't look down. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Right arm up, hand behind the head. Number 6. Reach, go. 10 more seconds, come on. Add that hop. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up. Fantastic work. Hand behind your head, number 7. Coming up, here we go. Reach forward first. Begin. Reach. Straight arms all the way forward. Pull the elbows back. Quick movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand. Last one. Right hand, reach up. Here we go. Go. Come on, 10 more seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Exhale your hands to your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Shoulders back, relax. Standing in your left foot, hand to your hip, reach up, or bend your right knee, reach around to the side, grab your foot. So as you're recovering, concentrate on balance. Nice work. Feel that control, accomplishment. Now just tip your body forward and reach the leg back. So from the side, it looks like this. So reach your left arm forward. Soften the forward arm, the shoulder. Bring your heel away from your glute. Abs in. And then bring your knees side by side. Beautiful. Set your foot down. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Hi, Maxwell. Stand on the other leg. Bend your knee. Grab your foot. Reach your arm up. And then you're just going to reach forward and bring the left leg back. But abs pulled in so you don't make it too much of a back bend, or you support the lower back. Soften the forward arm. You can even bring your fingers together, your thumb to your middle finger. Relax the shoulders, lift the leg. And then bring it in. Slowly, controlled. There's your control. Set your foot down. Come to the side of the mat. Inhale and reach your arms up. Exhale and fold. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. Vinyasa, if you'd like. Exhale, bring it back. So in downward facing dog, you're pushing the floor away. People newer to yoga, downward facing dog isn't an awkward push-up position. You're actually lifting the hips up and bringing the thighs back. Push the floor away. Everyone reach the right leg up, turn your toes out, and bend your knee. Good. Now extend the leg straight, knee to tricep. We'll do that 3 times. 3. Reach. 2. Reach. 1. Set your foot between your hands. Set your heel down. Warrior 2. Go ahead and reverse it. Reach up. So to make this harder, you can reach your hand around the back and look up. Press into your feet to keep your balance, your foundation. And now side angle, forearm or dip down lower. Keep your side straight. Good. Now reverse. So we'll do 3 of those. Over. Look up and reverse one more time. So this time you're going to keep side angle and lower your shoulder more, or maybe you're just going to stay right here, but try to lower your shoulder more and bind underneath your leg. So your fingers are clasped behind you and you'll shift your knee forward so you're low enough. So we're stretching the shoulders, the side, strengthening the legs right here. Good. Look up towards the ceiling, draw the shoulder back. Take one more breath in. Exhale, unclasp, and you're going to skandasana. So turn your right heel out, parallel your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Now turn. Downward facing dog. Push into the floor. Lift up your leg. Hips go up and back. Vinyasa or not. Elbows in. Bring your chest up through. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. So now we're on the other side. Left leg. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Extend the leg straight. And knee to tricep. So you'll round your back, contracting the abs. Lift up. Do that again. And then one more time. Oh, I'm sweating. Good. Set your foot on the floor between your hands. Spin your heel down. Warrior 2. Reverse. So hand behind or reach around. Shift the knee forward. Look up. Exhale, side angle. 3 of those. And then we'll hold. Inhale. Make it a little more of a challenge. Feel control. Reach over. Maybe reach down. Arm over the ear. Reverse. Side angle. This time hold. Arm up. Maybe you're propped up here, but then press into the forearm. Don't dump into the shoulder. So right here. Otherwise, shoulder down. Bring the arm underneath. Bind. So shift the knee slightly forward or the shin forward. Turn your chin up. Open the side body. Leaning back. Breathe. Unclasp your hands and then turn your heel, Skandasana, side to side. Back, come to the front, or this side, turn, press into the floor, downward facing dog. Vinyasa, shift, then lower, lift up through, exhale back, downward facing dog. Breathe. Set your knees down, child's pose. In this child's pose, bring your hands to your feet, beside your feet, and put your forehead down. Let your shoulders drop forward. Then lift up. Walk your hands forward. Downward facing dog. Let's go through that series again. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. So if you want to, rotate at the ankle joint or find a spot on the floor, lift up onto your right fingertips and flip this over. So right foot to the floor, up and over. Reach the right arm up and over your ear, look up. Exhale your hand to the floor. Right leg lifts up high. 3, knee to tricep. 1, 2, smooth and controlled movement. Place your foot, heel down, warrior 2, reverse. Side angle, exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Lifting. Exhale, side angle and bind. Arm down, reach. Look up. Lean back. Unbind. Skandasana, or lunging side to side. 3, 2, to the front. Hands on the floor, spin it around. Downward dog, vinyasa, if you'd like. Exhale. Breathe in. Relax the shoulders, move them away from your ears. Reach your left leg up. Inhale, turn your toes out and bend your knee. If you look up underneath your arm and can see your foot, then lift up onto your left fingertips. So you're placing weight on the right hand. Flip this over all the way with the hips and then look up. Exhale your left hand to the floor. Inhale, left leg up, knee to tricep 3 times. 3. Inhale. 2. And then 1. Inhale, place your foot. Heel down, warrior 2, reverse it, all the way back. Side angle. Arm up and then over your ear. Good, reverse, inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Beautiful, exhale, side angle. This is where you're gonna hold. So prop up on the forearm, or bind, reach, shift the knee forward or the shin forward, knee over your ankle, press into your feet, rock back, weight into your heels a little, squeeze the legs towards each other, and then unclasp, feet parallel, walk it to the 3, Skandasana, 2, and then 1, spin it, press into the floor, downward facing dog. Vinyasa, if you'd like. Shift, and then lower. Lift your chest up through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Step your feet to the middle of the mat. Turn your toes out at an angle and sink your glutes down to your heels. So tailbone reaching, and your head, the crown of the head reaching up. So lift your heart. Try not to do this. So you want to lift up, bring your thumbs to your heart, Press your knees into your elbows and your elbows into your knees. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Malasana. Super good stretch for your back, for your hips. Practice this stretch just regularly. This is one of those stretches that we should always be able to do. This and also tummy time on your belly. So place your hands down. We're going to practice our crow pose. So you'll just lean and press your knees into your arms, your elbows, and just kind of filling it out, feeling where you're going. You can move around a little bit. All right. And then place your hand and then round your back like that. And bring your arms over your knees, around your back. Lift your hips. And then place your hands on the floor and lean in and lift your right foot up. Set your right foot down and lift your left foot up. And then set your foot down. If you want to go ahead and go into crow pose, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, sit back. We're going to get there. Patience and taking your time. Taking control of the experience. Bring your hands to the floor. And then lift up, round your back, knees behind, the outer arms squeeze in, fingertips clawing them out, lift your feet up off the floor. Point your toes. Set your feet down, beautiful job. Malasana. Right here. Excellent. And now sit behind your heels. Try not to touch the floor to sit. There you go. Legs out. Reach. Right foot on the inside of your inner thigh. Reach forward. 3 breaths. Janu Sirsasana, or folding over your leg. The opposite foot is on your inner thigh. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale and lift up. Extend the right leg out, left foot in to the inner thigh. Good. Facing the leg or this direction. Fold over. 2 more breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and lift. Lift up. Cross your legs. All the way up. Walk your hands out. This position, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up. Inhale. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Rotate at the ankle joint or flip this over. Remember, you come up onto the fingertips and controlled up and over, and then look up. Bring your hand to the mat, right leg up. Inhale, knee to tricep 3 times. You know the routine. We're going to add on something a little more fun. Now, set your foot down. Set your heel down. Reverse warrior. Look up, side angle. Reverse. Side angle, good job. One more time, reverse. And then side angle, bind. Shift your shin forward. Draw the shoulder back. Clasp your hands. Good. Our fingers together behind you. Now, Skandasana. 3, 2, 1. This is where we're going to add on something. So you're going to turn, place your right hand on the floor, going to side plank. So right foot goes on its side, stack in front or on top, arm up and over the ear. Look out, press into the floor. Straight body. Excellent. Lift your right leg or left leg up. Grab your knee, step your left foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. In high lunge. Bring the arms to your sides. Clasp your hands behind you. Broaden through the chest, fingers together. Now bow forward. Knee over your ankle. And then lift up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow over the forward leg. Inhale, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Soften your jaw, bow forward. Good. Now, inhale and lift up. Unclasp your hands and reach. So let's add on one more pose. Walk your hands forward of your left foot like that. Do you see that? So peek up here and lift your right leg up. There you go. So left hand on the floor or on a block if you have blocks. Straight left leg, right leg straight. Turn your right toes out. Bring your hand to your hip. Open up to the side. Reach the right arm. Turn your gaze. Maybe up to the hand. Straight arm. Beautiful. Exhale your right hand to the floor. So now here we're going to have a little fun. So hop to the center of the mat. So you can peek up here if you need to. You're going to use this right leg as a lever, and then the left leg is like as a spring. So bend the knee, right leg straight, bent left knee. Look between your thumbs, that's super important. And then you're going to pop and float up. So straight right leg, bent left leg. Do that 5 times. Push into the floor. One more. Push. Hop. Excellent. Then float it back. Plank. Downward dog. Vinyasa. Lower. Up dog. Our cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Oh. Second side. Left leg up. Inhale. Turn your toes out. Bend your knee. Flip or not. Lots of choices. You're in control. Inhale, reach. Hand to the floor. Left leg up. Inhale. Left foot forward between your thumbs. Whoops. 3-limb dog. We can't forget that. Knee to tricep 3 times. 1. Inhale up. 2. And then 3, knee to tricep, set your foot between your hands, spin your heel down, reverse. So hopefully this class, side angle, hopefully you've worked hard enough that you're going to be wanting Shavasana. That's what my hope is. But for positive reasons. Because you feel invigorated. Reverse. That's not supposed to happen, right? Real life experience here. All right, here, bind. So shoulder down, reach around, and look up. So hip right here, look up, knee over the ankle. One more breath. And then we're gonna put our hands on the floor, Skandasana, from that side to this side, bring it back over. And here's where you're gonna spin and go into side plank. So go into the edge of your left foot, slide your right foot to the middle, reach the right arm up. So so your body is straight, facing the side. Maybe you stack your legs, lift your hips. You can tree pose this if you'd like, but firmly press into that left hand. Breathe. Lift your right leg, grab your right knee, bring that right foot forward. Set your heel down, crescent pose. Inhale, arms go back, reach up, all the way. And then bring the arms behind you. Clasp your hands. Notice if your back leg is bent, straighten the back leg, okay? So bring your focus, your awareness to your legs, your feet, squeeze your legs in towards each other. Now your arms, bring the hands together and bow forward. 3, 2, a little sweat rolling down my cheeks, and then 1. Inhale and reach up. Bring your hands to the floor. right in front of your foot. Here's where we have fun. So hands on the floor. Lift up your left leg. Half moon pose. So right hand on the floor. Turn your left toes out. Left hand to hip. Flex your foot. Then reach the left arm. Try to turn your gaze. Shoulder draws back. Excellent. And then bring your hand down. All right, so here's our fun with handstand hops. So slide your foot to this, hop to the center right there. So your left leg will be your straight lever leg, and then your right leg is your spring. So press into your hands, 5 hops. So even if it's just a little hop, I want you to try. Otherwise, press and lift. Maybe you can touch your right toes to your left thigh. Come on. One more. Excellent. Bring your legs back. Downward dog. And vinyasa if you'd like. Up. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Set your knees down. Walk your hands back to your knees. Tuck your toes. And everybody lift up. Come here, Maxwell. Hi, Maxwell. Where are you? All right, so now bring your hands behind your back. Fingertips pointing towards your hips. And so you're gonna lean your head back, pressing into your hips. You can stay right here. By the way, your knees need to be a little separated, knees underneath your hips. I think I already said that. So you can reach your left hand down or right hand and reach the right arm up. So an invigorating pose, just doing a back bend. Almost as invigorating as a Tabata. And then lift up. It's because you're opening up the heart and the throat and leaning back. And you're having to think about your breath and your breathing and your core. Lean your shoulders back. Inhale and reach up. So now you can reach your both hands down or hands behind your back and reach one arm at a time. So here, going into full camel, lean your shoulders back, heels pointing up, breathe, tip the head back, hips forward, inhale, exhale. Inhale and look forward, tuck your chin, reach up, hands forward. Set the top of your feet on the floor like that, right? Now use your fingers and pressure your heels towards each other and sit on your heels. Inhale and reach up. And then fold forward. So supported child's pose. So your chest comes over the front of over your legs, not between. Inhale and lift up. Walk your hands forward. So we're going to go through one more time. Press into the floor. Lift your knees. Downward facing dog. We'll take out the handstand hops. Inhale and reach your right leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Flip this over. Or rotate at the ankle joint. Inhale, right arm up. So the grand finale. Think about grand finale of fireworks, knee to tricep. That's what you're doing. Grand finale of the practice. 2. So think about your breath. 3, set your foot between your hands. Heel down, reverse warrior. And then side angle. Go ahead and skandasana. So we won't repeat this time, just one pose per breath. Come to the left foot, spin it around, press into the floor, and go into side plank. Inhale, right arm up. I had to think for a moment. Where am I? Lift your left leg, grab the knee, step it forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring them behind you. Let's bow forward one time. Inhale and lift up. And reach the arms up. And then forward, half moon. Leg up, reach the right arm. Turn your toes out. Gaze. Hand down. Set your foot down. Hands beside your foot. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa. Exhale back. Fantastic. Inhale, left leg up. Other side. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look up underneath your arm. Flip or not. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to tricep. We'll do that 3 times. Getting ready for the other side. 2. You're able to contemplate whenever you repeat. All right, so step your foot between your hands, heel down, reverse warrior. Side angle. Skandasana to the other side. Spin it. Side plank. Reach. Lift your right leg. Right foot forward. Crescent pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands. Bow. Inhale, lift up. Unclasp and reach. Then reach forward. Half moon. Left leg, straighten the right leg. Fingers on the floor or on a block. Hand to hip. Reach up. Lift the leg. Flex. Gaze out. Good. Set your foot down. Downward dog. Step to the center of your mat. And sit behind your heels. Extend the legs out straight. Hands behind. Place your feet on the floor. Reverse tabletop. So similar to going into a back bend. So it's kind of a modification for a back bend. So hands behind your hips, feet on the floor, shoulders back, chest. Puff the chest. Lift up. Press into the hands, all right? So let's just tap 3 times. So 3, lift up. 2, this slow, lift up, tap. 3, good. All right, set it down. Legs out straight. Now we're gonna do a reverse plank. So hands back, same position, fingertips pointing towards your hips. Broaden through the chest, pull the shoulders back, right? You're gonna press into your heels, right? Flint your feet or point your toes and lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then sit down. Excellent job. Bring your legs wide. So right leg out and your left leg out. So this is like our wide Skandasana, same muscles. So your heels, you can have them on the mat facing my direction. Sit up tall. Inhale. Then exhale with a flat back, walk your hands forward. Breathe in. So we're gonna hold this for 5 breaths. You can set your forearms down, palms on the floor, reach more. Coming to a place where you're feeling an edge. So it's called coming to your edge. Flex your feet. That's 1 breath. 2. Reach a little more. 3, 4, and 5. Walk your hands in. Beautiful job. Bring one foot to the inner thigh, facing my direction. Extend the leg out to the side. So right foot here. Let's just do a turn first. So you're sitting on both glutes. Turn your body. Use your hand on the outside of your leg and look over your shoulder. Good. Now look forward. And now you're going to reach the right arm up and reach the opposite hand down the leg, whichever side you're leaning to, reaching that hand down. And then maybe you can bring the hand on the inside of the leg and put your elbow down. Reach, inhale, then maybe reach and grab your toes like that. So breathing in and out, turning your head towards the ceiling. Breathe, then bring your hand and press into the hip crease right there. Breathe. Inhale and lift up. And extend that leg out. Bring the opposite leg in. So stretching your legs inside the inner thighs, like adductors. And then the sides, of course, right? All right, so press into this foot. Your toes are pointing up. And let's turn this way first. Sit up tall. Feeling strong, good posture. Look over your shoulder and look forward. Excellent. All right, so now left arm up first and then lean over. Look up underneath the arm. Reach your hand to the outside of your leg. Breathe in. And then maybe bring the hand to the inside and then your elbow down. And then maybe you can reach for your toes. And bring your head underneath. Inhale. Use your hand and press into the crease on the other side. Inhale and lift all the way up. You're done. Excellent work. All right, so feet to what you consider the end of the back of your mat and your head to the front of the mat or wherever you feel comfortable. So first let's start with bringing your shoulder blades apart and then sending your shoulders down evenly. Place your feet flat on the floor. Bring the heels close to your glutes. We're going to lift up into bridge pose. So palms on the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Lift up. So squeezing the glutes naturally happens. Press into your feet. But then let your glutes go. So you got to kind of shake it and then let your glutes go so they're not taking over, right? So the muscle you want to activate in this pose to protect your lower back is the inner thighs. So press into the insoles of your feet mainly, so the big toe side of your foot, but also lifting your arches. So fill the inner thighs, engage and lift up, but then let your glutes go, right? Put your palms on the floor and squeeze your shoulders underneath, right? So pick the right side up and draw it under, and the left side, draw it under. Clasp your hands, press the edge of your hands to the floor, looking up. So don't let your knees splay out or rock in. I don't think that would happen, but don't let your knees splay out. You want to keep your integrity in the legs, knees pointing straight up, chin off your chest. Breathing. Last pose, and then we'll have Shavasana. Unclasp your hands, then lower down. So move around for about a minute and find props that you want. Happy baby pose if you're not sure what you want to do, and that's okay. But feel the satisfaction of getting through an invigorating flow, a couple of intervals to get your heart rate up and work the different muscle fibers. Happy baby, hands on the outside of your feet, knees to the outside of your shoulders, and then rock from side to side. Maybe you want to do another pose. Maybe you want to go into will pose. It's completely your option right here. Even though we're not together, feel free to take a minute to do something on your own. Make a decision for yourself. Back to that feeling of control. And then slide your feet onto the floor, and you can place your right ankle on your left knee and gently press that knee away. Lift up your left foot off the floor, flex your feet, press this knee away, and pull the leg in. Supine pigeon pose. Set your foot on the floor. Left foot, and let's change sides. So right foot on the floor, left foot, ankle on your knee, and bring it up. Reach around, press the knee away, flex your feet, relax the shoulders. And then set your foot on the floor, extend your legs out on the mat. Along the mat, so right heel towards the right corner, left heel towards the left corner. So there's space. Then separate your shoulders, the blades apart. Reach the arms up, and then set your shoulders down evenly. Bring the arms to your sides. Palms turning up, the back of the head comfortable on the mat. Move it around if you need to. Let your feet fall out in the natural angle of your hips. Your fingers having a natural curve. Shavasana. Relax the shoulders. Relax the belly, the chest. Consciously thinking about from the top of your head down to your heels, any pressure points on the mat that you feel. Move around. Your next 5 breaths of air. Control with a deep inhale, breathing into the belly, into the ribs, and then all the way up to the collarbones. And then fully exhaling that out. So lengthen your breath. Inhale into your belly, the ribs, the upper chest, and all the way up to the collarbones. And then fully exhale. Breathe into the belly, moving up to the ribs, upper chest, and to the collarbones. Fully exhale. And again, breathe in through your nose. All the way up to the collarbones. And then exhale, one more energizing breath. And exhale. Good. Now start to bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, tip your knees over to the right and to the left. And then rock the knees over to the right and roll over them to your side. You can take a moment, take a breath, and then push up to a seated position. And as you find your way seated, close your eyes, cross your legs, and sit up tall. Bring your hands together. Bring the edge of the hands to the heart. Then bring the edge of the hands to the mind's eye, the third eye. And thanks and in gratitude for your being here and for your participation and for taking time for yourselves. We need this. I bow my practice to your practice and appreciate you. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you again tomorrow for boot camp. And what else is tomorrow? For boot camp and then strength training. Look for information coming your way. Our boot camp is our regular time. But then we'll do our 30-minute strength training program also if you have dumbbells. Have a wonderful day. Feel in control. Bye.